This will be a quick overview of how we use our Line 6 HX Stomp for bass at WakyMC. We have our pedal here. It has 3 foot switches, 3 dials here, and 3 more over here, some different buttons. On the back, you have your input. This is where you plug in your bass. Your output, this will go from the pedal into the soundboard. There should already be a cable plugged in there when you show up on a Wednesday night or Sunday morning. Then over here, we have our power cable. Next to our power cable, we have a little switch right here. And we'll just go ahead and turn that on, and we'll see it takes a minute or so to power up. There's many different things that you can do with this pedal. If you want to build your own presets or load any presets, feel free to do that. There are plenty of videos on YouTube or elsewhere to search and information to do that. I'm just going to walk through quickly this Waky patch here. So this knob up here, we have 2 patches set here at Waky. We have one for passive pickups and one for active pickups, because your active pickups will be hotter, so therefore there's a little less signal going into here. Either way, the goal is to have the same level going out for our sound guys, a good consistent level. So this knob right here will turn. So 0, 0, 0 is WakyMC bass passive. 0, 0, 1 is WakyMC bass active. If there's anything else on the screen, like say there was there's certain things up here, all you have to do is hit home here, and it'll take you back to this screen. If the foot switches down here are not on the screen that you want to see, I'll show you what screen that is. All you do is use these page back and forth buttons to get back to where you want to be. And you want to be on this screen here. And the reason you're on this screen here is because basically we have 2 pedals, if you will, set up. So one is a TMA, it's a drive. It adds just a little bit of dirt to your bass, and you can see when it's on, it'll light up. And then there's a micro synth, which adds a little bit of drive and an octave lower of your bass. So really, if you're playing up higher on the neck or playing a higher octave, you can add this to add more of a low end feel, and you can stack them together to get a big bass feel in larger sections of songs. In softer sections of song, most likely you want these off. The third switch over here is, it says tap tuner. We don't really use any delays or anything for bass, so we don't have a BPM, but if you hold this, it'll jump to your tuner, and then you can tune your bass, and then if you tap any foot switch, it'll jump back to this screen. The volume control only controls the headphone output, so that won't control what's going to the sound guy, so if you accidentally knock it, he won't be affected by that. And again, this goes in between these pages here, which this is just to move presets. Again, moving presets. These are different snapshots. Again, these are many different things that you could explore on the HX Stomp if you wanted to dive into it and build your own patches for your own specific bass or your own use. But what you'll want is this first page here. And then again, up here, passive and active presets. And then hitting the view to go back to what you want to see. And this is what you want to see, and that's how you use it.